Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Beaufort County Administrator Eric Greenway has been accused of misconduct, and the investigation will be done by the Public Integrity Unit of Columbia's Solicitor's Office because of the connections between Greenway and Beaufort County Solicitor Duffy Stone and Sheriff P.J. Tanner. Now, Tanner said the complaint was substantial enough to be sent on for investigation, but nobody's saying what sort of misconduct Greenway might have committed. The misconduct apparently took place between the 1st of this year and May 11th. Greenway said he learned of the complaint on Monday, that he's unaware of any misconduct, and he pledged to fully cooperate with any investigation. Former Beaufort resident 20-year-old Sophia Van Dam and her 2-year-old son Mateo have been missing for 2 weeks now after leaving family in Beaufort to return to their new home in Sumter, South Carolina, where they've lived for the last 2 months with Sophia's boyfriend. Neither family nor law enforcement have been able to make contact since. Her car has been found in the driveway of her Sumter home, but there's been no sighting of the mother or the child. Well, Candlelight Vigil Thursday night at the Ace Basin Park at the intersection of Green Pond Highway and Folly Creek Lane honored the 6 people murdered in the stabbings and the fire that burned down a home on Folly Creek Lane. The park is a common meeting place for the community around the crime scene, and where one of the victims, 101-year-old Maggie Magwood, would hold birthday parties. Those attending brought their own white candles and green balloons. In a textbook case of drug trafficking, 2 men, one from Miami and one from New York City, have been arrested after their Jeep was stopped for a traffic violation on I-95 up near Florence, and officers found more than $1 million worth of drugs and cash hidden in the Jeep in an electronically operated compartment known as a trap. 6 kilos of cocaine and nearly $200,000 in cash were found in that trap. The 2 men have posted bond and have been released from jail. And finally, did you notice a strange quiet in the skies on the afternoon of the 4th, hours before the fireworks boomed around us? Well, the Salute to the Shore military flyover never made it this far down the coast because of inclement weather between Hilton Head and Folly Beach. The planes peeled off just south of Charleston and flew back to their bases after covering most of the Atlantic shoreline from the North Carolina border south. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHITV.com. If you have a news tip, a story idea, or a cool weather photo, you just email it to us at news@WHHITV.com. Well, it's been really, really hot. Is it going to continue?
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to see more scattered thunderstorms and showers throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend. We should be getting a break from all the rain by Sunday, and then we are going to see some more rain starting into next week. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy with scattered thunderstorms throughout the afternoon and going into the evening. Hilton is going to have a high of 92, a low of 78. Bluffton's have a high 94, a low of 76. And Beaufort's have a high 93 and a low of 76. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 6:22 and sunset's going to be at 8:32. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 8:12 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 1:19 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week and into the weekend, Saturday it's going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day and continuing on into the evening. Highs in the 90s, lows in the upper 70s. Come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 90s and lows in the 70s. And then come Monday, it's going to be cloudy with thunderstorms in the afternoon. And then we're going to see them again in the evening. Highs in the 90s, lows in the mid 70s. That's it for today. Let's head back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, last week we were in Beaufort and met up with the mayor. He talked about the waterfront park, kind of the history there, gave us an update on the city and what's to come with the Water Festival. Stay tuned.